I love that I was born in the 90s, and being born still like in the 90s during this time period, it was just still a different world. It was before people's morals went all the way out the window because there wasn't all this technology as accessible. So you still had to be somebody in real life. You still had to, charisma and intellect and moral compass was still very valuable, because not everybody was walking around acting like a cyborg. You would have been considered weird, if you're just like walking around acting like a zombie, like a lot of people do. Super socially awkward, all that. Like, you weren't really getting anywhere. And yeah, it was a hard pressure because as a kid, you're not as comfortable with yourself. A lot of us, we all come from different backgrounds, and especially you get in public school, you're dealing with a lot of energy, and you don't understand why people are as angry and jealous as they are, because you don't know, dang, this kid is really doesn't have a good home life. But that's beside the point. Back then, everybody was still the norm, that we are all a living representation of our parents. And every family member that came together and created them to have us. So if you use that as a moral compass in life, you want to make your parents proud. Not everybody has the best parents. But maybe that's why I say you got to think it's deeper than even just your immediate parents, because you might have had a grandmother 4 generations back who was absolutely amazing, who was very respectable. So you got to keep that in mind. You've had billions of ancestors for my genes to be here now. So, it's a smack in the face when you're not living a life to represent your lineage and your parents in the best way you can. If you always use that as a good moral compass, you'll pretty much be great in life, because that's what really matters. Who cares what anybody you don't even know thinks, or you're chasing for the eyes of the world? You want to make your mom proud. You want to make your dad proud. That's all that really matters. And unfortunately, it's almost getting to be a lost thing. People are forgetting their roots and what they are as a divine being, a human being. So always keep that in mind.